you guys, this is Brooke with Seaside Guidance, here to deliver a message for whoever needs it, November 1st, 2020. And it is timeless though, so I feel like whenever you are led to it is when you are meant to see this. And as promised, it is November 1st, so I will be starting to post extended readings as well if this message resonates with you. Please remember to subscribe and like and share and hit the little wiggly bell so you get notified anytime I post future content. And with that, let's go ahead and begin. I've already prayed over your cards and we will see what messages it is that Spirit has for you guys today. Sorry, I had a bunch of cards out. I always like to have options, and then I go where I'm led to. So we are starting with this Le Vampire deck because of the Halloween weekend that we are coming out of. Angel Spirit Guides, messages please for those that need it. Messages please for those that need it. We have Reason and Supernatural. It says Reason, listen to advice, think clearly, intellect. And then Supernatural says inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. So this is someone getting clear on what it is that they want. Somebody praying for a miracle, somebody trying to manifest a miracle, somebody becoming wise to the idea of what it is that no longer serves them, what it is they want to actually move towards. Keep going. Work smarter, not harder. I just got that. Free will. Sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Bottom of the deck is nightmare. Psychic protection, shield, and bad dreams. So somebody is maybe having a hard time right now making some decisions. And it could be like haunting them. Definitely make sure that you're protecting yourself psychically, putting a shield around you. So every time before I start doing these messages, I always pray for a bubble of white light to be around me, and that no toxic energy, no spirits other than my spirit guides can communicate with me, and the angels can communicate with me. But just setting boundaries and setting an intention and making sure that you're protecting yourself from any negative energy or entities. Listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. So I just keep being drawn to this card. Listen to advice. So it could be listening to the advice of readers that you're hearing, like me. But then also I see how do I explain this? So I hear the word chatter, and it says listen to advice, but I clearly also see what Spirit is showing me is someone having people talk to them. There's like people on two sides of someone, and they're on one side, there's people talking to them, and Spirit has like somebody's hands up, like blocking what those people say. And then on the other side, it's people talking in somebody's ear, but they're doing like this, like to listen. So you need to be careful with who you listen to, what you listen to. It says listen to the advice, but use reason. You know what it is that makes you happy. You know what it is that's the best fit for you. You know what it is that no longer serves you. Like, use your intuition also to know who to block out and who to listen to. And then free will. Know that, and this is like a partnership. So it's either like, it could 2 + 3 is 5. So change. in order to have change, know that that there is free will in situations. And so you can keep yourself stuck, or you can get yourself unstuck. You can help yourself move forward, or you can keep yourself held back. Even if spirit is, wanting to nudge you in a certain direction, you do need to ask for the angels and your spirit guides to involve themselves in your life, because they, from what I've been taught, is that they won't just come in and just mess with free will necessarily without you inviting them in to help. So I just heard, don't let free will get in the way of destiny. Get in line with destiny. Follow your destiny. Let me just clarify these cards real quick. And just so you guys know too, before I get started and I pray over the cards, I do ask spirit to talk in my right ear so that I know that it's spirit that's speaking to me. When it's audible, sometimes I also see little visions or little movie clips, things like that too. But that's why it seemed like if I am looking off and I'm saying things randomly, it's because I'm hearing it in my right ear. And those are the things that spirit is telling me. So, but I'm feeling, I just heard clarify. So I'm feeling I'm supposed to clarify these cards here. But I'm being led to this deck instead. Angel spirit guys, can you please let me know about supernatural? What is it that you want to say in regards to supernatural? Is this for this person? Is it for their person? What is this inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly? What does this mean? The number 12. Look and see what the number 12 means. What do you mean? Supernatural. The cards will either fly out, or they'll flip over, or they'll act like they flip over. There's a noise they make, and that's how I know which ones I need to get. So I had the word no came out, but it came out in reverse. But number, I don't know, the way that this is written, and I might have to clarify, but the way that this is written, it's like Spirit's showing me that this word is written in a different way. It's like number, almost like an abbreviation. Somebody could have the letter N in their name, beginning of the name. So, and I'm just not understanding what it is the Spirit is trying to explain to me, but right now they just showed me this being like a hot air balloon. Taking off. I just heard taking off. So maybe somebody's tapping into somebody's abilities are taking off. And like flight, I just heard the word flight. And maybe that's what this is because Spirit just showed me, this isn't the word no in this case. Spirit showed me the letter N separate from what this O is And then they showed me this O as like a hot air balloon that was like lifting up. So somebody is maybe is about to have some sort of awakening, and you could have your spiritual gifts that are taking flight, and that's why the psychic protection is here. So making sure that you know how to protect yourself psychically, so that you are training, at a certain word, training yourself to use your gifts, whatever spiritual gifts those are, using them in the right way and making sure that you are connecting to your spirit guides. And also, I feel like you need to maybe pray before you go to sleep and shield yourself even from nightmares or bad dreams in your sleep, so that you don't, so that 11:11, I just saw 11:11 on my timer. This could be in regards to a twin flame, but making sure that you're shielding yourself and asking for protection before you go to sleep. So that way, and ask your spirit guides, and only your spirit guides can come and communicate with you in your dreams to give you direction. So maybe also keep a dream journal, and make sure that they protect you from any negative energy while you sleep. And so that the messages that are coming through are spiritually guided in love and light. I have never had that happen before with this card, where it was like this hot air balloon. That was like wild, amazing. But that's what it was. That's what it was. Angel, spirit guides, can you talk to me more about reason? Listen to advice, think clearly, intellect. Can you please elaborate on this? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean, please? What does this mean? Reason. What advice needs to be listened to? Or what advice needs to be blocked? The Six of Swords. And what you're moving towards. You know what it is that you're wanting to move towards. And if you look in the background of this card, think clearly about what it is that you want in your future. And see these like funnel clouds, or it's like hurricanes. But this bird is looks like it's flying into the storm. But the Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters also. So, and look how the bird is carrying its nest, going towards your idea of family, going towards calmer waters. It may be rough transitioning from whatever you need to transition from to what you want to go to, but that, you know, this bird is like it's being spiritually guided, and you know what you want. And if you see, this bird is flying away from the fire. See, flying away from the fire, flying away from things that could hurt it, trying to go towards calmer water, even though it still may be a little rough, a little rocky. But it's almost like you can swim, but you don't want to burn up. So even if it's a transition of, you know, it could be fearful too. So I just heard fearful. So somebody may be fearful of what it is that they're going towards, but know that what you're going towards is better than what you just left or what you're leaving behind. You're going towards something that's better. And, you know, it's like this bird was able to save what's important to it Just take what you need. Take what it matters. Take what matters. Leave the rest behind. That's what it is. And go towards calmer waters, knowing that, yeah, it may still be a little bit rough, or you may be nervous, but you're going to be relieved that you didn't get stuck in this fire. You're just going, you know, there's some, it's almost like it can dodge these storms, but you can't dodge this fire. Does that make sense? What about free will? The Tower. The burning tree. Going towards wish fulfillment. Something has to end in order for something has to burn down in order for something to be rebuilt. The Tower. So this is a big shakeup, sudden upheaval, like epiphanies, like, oh my gosh, you know, where I am is not where I want to be. I want to be over here. That is my wish fulfillment. I want to go towards this thing. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to break somebody's heart. I'm going to have to leave stuff behind that doesn't, you know, I may just, remember that bird just, you only had this one nest and those 2 little eggs in it. It didn't take the whole tree and everything else with it. In order to move forward, there may be some things that you have to leave behind. But knowing what's important to you is stuff important to you, or is what your goal is to go towards what is most important? And that's what this is saying. It's like, you know, in order for, I see it again, in this 9 of Cups. It's like this bird can only fit so much in his beak. You know, so you may just be going, whatever you're leaving behind, you may just be going with a handful of things to your future. But Spirit's saying it's okay. It's stuff. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you're leaving this fire situation. That's got to burn up now. And what you're going towards, even if you only have the clothes on your back, is so much better. You can get that stuff again. You can get it again, I heard. Not to worry about that kind of stuff. That's part of the lesson, is being willing to leave everything possibly behind to go towards wish fulfillment. And it's going to be like upheaval. But your free will can get in the way. If you fear of having to possibly lose everything, you could end up blocking what it is that you're moving towards, because you're clinging on to things that don't serve you, things that you need to let go. And this is uncomfortable. It can be very uncomfortable. These don't look comfortable. This tree is burning up. They're losing everything. This 10 of Swords, you know, has been stabbed in the back. You know, it's death. It's dying. Something has to end it's like rock bottom in order for something else to be rebuilt. You may have to leave things behind and show Spirit that stuff's not important to you, to be able to go towards what it is that you want in life, which will end up being wish fulfillment. And then I just saw the way that these fish is like he's opening his mouth, and only the things that he might just be taking the clothes on his back, but then it's like there's more fish and there's more fish. It's like, even if you only came with this many, now look, here's more stuff. Here's, you know, money, or here's a new sofa, or whatever it is you're clinging to that's keeping you stuck and is keeping you from going forward towards wish fulfillment. Is, you know, Spirit saying that stuff will come back, but you don't want to take that stuff anyway with you going forward because you want a new beginning. And there's even energy sometimes that's stuck to stuff and you just don't want it. Like, let it go. And then start new, start fresh, and have this new beginning. Get different things with different energy to be able to, you have to, this stuff's got to go. This stuff has got to go, is what Spirit's saying. That's part of the lesson. You got to show that you're willing to let it go. So you can start fresh, start new. Take off, take flight. What can you fit in a basket of a hot air balloon? Not much. Take what you need, not what you want, as you go forward and take flight into your new beginning, towards your calmer waters, towards wish fulfillment. And take this how it resonates. I'm not telling anybody to leave anything or whatever. Everybody is their own person and has their own situations. So listen. Think, reasoning. And this is also listening to advice, is listen to the advice of your spirit guides, your intuition, listening to yourself and your heart and what it is that you want or don't want, and not letting others hold you back. Don't let other people's opinions dictate your future. You fulfill yourself and you decide what is your wish fulfillment and what it is you want to go towards, or what it is that you don't want to go towards, what it is that you want to stay in, and what it is you want to get out of, what it is that you need versus the things that you necessarily want. And I just saw 2222 on the timer. So let me get a couple of these cards, and then we're gonna go into the extended and get Spirit to elaborate on some of these messages for you guys, and we're also gonna do some romance angel cards too in the extended. But I want to find out more about this situation. I want to find out more about what is the next step, what is it that you're going towards, what is this wish fulfillment, and what does this mean in regards to love. So that'll be in the extended. Speak your mind. Change in progress. Air magic. This could involve a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Speak your mind. This is speaking your truth. This is listening to yourself, thinking clearly, reason, and look, there's a lot of change here. There's change. And didn't I say 5, the number 5, that number also signifies change. I said that earlier. And then you have this change in progress. So as you make these changes and leave behind what no longer serves you, show that you're willing to detach yourself from stuff and just move forward. Look, there's nothing on this raft other than this person and this little kitty cat. He didn't really take much with him, not showing that I want change and progress, and I want to move forward, and I want to leave anything in the past that doesn't serve me, anything that I'm attached to that is not good. I just need to start fresh. This is starting fresh, starting new. And you have this 6 of Swords is moving towards calmer water. Then you have this change in progress, and look, in the water, moving towards calmer water. Just got done with all of this, and now everything is starting to get smoother. Going towards wish fulfillment. But in order to do that, somebody's gonna have to speak their mind, decide what they want, and not let their will or their attachments to materialistic type things hold them back. And conversations are going to need to be had. And guess what? It may be an ending of some sort in order to be able to go towards wish fulfillment. It may be like divorce or a house needing to, you know, take the house, take the furniture, take the, whatever this is, it's all these things that you are going to end up not taking with you forward. But do you even want to? Like, why would you? If it's negative memories or bad memories or like just, you know what, you keep that and I'm just going to get a different one, you know, when I can or whatever. You know, I'm just want to start fresh, start new, have a new beginning. And sometimes you can't have a new beginning if you have stuff with you that you have a negative attachments to. And, you know, you have to do what makes sense for you financially. I mean, are you going to a place that's already furnished? Then why do you really need furniture? Let somebody else have it. You'll get blessed for it. If you are, you know, going to a job that already gives you a vehicle, then why do you really have to have that vehicle? Why can't they just have it? Like, what does it matter? Why can't you just sell it, split the money or something, and then just move on? Get a different vehicle some other way or another time. You already have one with this new job or whatever it is. It's releasing attachment to things. Like, I don't need it. I don't want it. Nope. You can have it. I just don't even care. I want to be happy and I'm going towards my wish fulfillment. I'm moving towards calmer water. I want a new beginning anyway. So, you know, I don't even want a gray sofa anymore. I'd rather have a white one. So just take it. Like, be blessed. Take it and be blessed. If that's what you want, if that's what you need, if you're just worried about losing stuff, then here, take the stuff. Because what is stuff? It's stuff. You can get more stuff later. And you'll probably be blessed for, you know, showing spirit that you were willing to release those things to be able to go towards a new beginning. And you're not going to, you know, if you really trust that spirit is leading you and guiding you, you're not going to have nothing forever, you know? So, air. The word air just came. So there was the card air. I need to look and see what that is. Sorry. Air magic. Where is this? Sorry. This book. I just want to see what it says. Thought and communication. 37. Okay, page 44. 44. Look up the number 44. Angel number 44. There's a simple way to connect with the magic of air, and you do it all the time, breathing. But instead of breathing without conscious effort, take a few moments to sit and really be aware of the air moving in and out of your lungs. Feel the power you draw in with every breath and the cleansing that carries away what you don't need as you exhale. If you want, visualize the breath coming in as one color, yellow for instance, and the breath going out as another, gray, as if it wafts away negativity. Be sure to say thank you to the element for its gifts. And it says, this card is telling you to do something magical connected to air. That's probably why I saw that hot air balloon. And I hadn't even pulled those cards yet. See, that's just confirmation from spirit that I was seeing it the right way. It wasn't a no, it was an in, and then it was a hot air balloon. It says you can do the breathing exercise above or stand outside in the wind as you mindfully connect to the power of air. If you have been struggling with health or emotional issues, light a sage smudge stick and let the air waft away negativity and illness. This is about protecting yourself. This is about, you know, releasing yourself from negativity, releasing yourself from toxicity, you know, releasing yourself from negative attachments. And learning to appreciate what matters, like breath and air. You know, it's taking time for yourself to get yourself grounded, and it's also, you know, like just appreciating the air, appreciating your breath, appreciating the things that you need, not necessarily that you think you need or that you just want. It's, you know, it's getting back centered to what's important. What is really important to you? And does a sofa matter? Really? And I say this just as a random example because I'm sitting here in my dining room and I'm looking at my sofa over there, you know, but I'm feeling like that's what this message is that, you know, somebody is at a crossroads, somebody is needing to make a decision, somebody is needing to, you know, not let their free will keep them from their divine path, not let negative attachments or things, you know, materialistic things keep you from what your future is. It's stuff. If you, you know, and it's a test. I think it's a test from spirit to see, you know, will you release the old so that the new can come in? So with that, we're going to go on to the extended, and the link will be in the description box below. We are going to I want to elaborate more on what it is, like I said, that what you're moving towards or what your person's moving towards, and definitely getting some cards about love, see what messages come through. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Please take things how they resonate, leave what doesn't. This message is, you know, this message is for the collective. So only you know what's best for you, and don't let anyone, you know, you can listen to the advice of others, but do what's in your heart. You know, what you know is the right thing for you in a situation to do, okay? And with that being said, love you guys, sending you so much light, and I pray that this gives you inspiration and some direction, but just do what is, you know, do what it is that your heart and your intuition says, okay? See ya.